A very warm and pleasing morning to everyone present over here. We have assembled here to witness the Felicitation Ceremony organized for the high achievers of AISSE and AISSC 2021-22. The chief guest of the day, Professor Dr. Ashutosh Biswas, Executive Director, AIMS Bhubaneswar, is being escorted towards the stage along with other dignitaries. I request everyone to rise up. Let's start the program by taking God's blessings and best wishes. Our dignitaries are proceeding towards the stage. May I have the honor of inviting our dignitaries upon the stage for lighting of the lamp. I request the dignitaries to kindly come upon the stage for lighting of the lamp. I request the dignitaries to come upon the stage for lighting of the lamp. We believe that the holy flame will certainly remove darkness, ignorance, unhappiness, and spread the Almighty's grace and divine energy in the surrounding. At the same time, I request everyone to stand up in reverence to the Almighty.
संजाते अग्नौ प्रज्वलितं दीपं दीपाज्योतिः नाशयति तमः या ज्योतिः ज्ञानम् उदयकारकम् नमामः देव त्रितापहारकम् नमामः देव त्रितापहारकम् नमामः
Thank you, dignitaries. I sincerely request our esteemed dignitaries to be on the stage for day begun.
अविरल निर्मल सलिल सदय ज्ञान प्रदायिनी ज्योतिर्मय हो चहु दिशि उद्घोष अभय दिए विजय जय दिए विजय जय प्रबल प्रवाहमयी नित नूतन जीवन दायिनी सदा सनातन वेद प्रणीता परम पुनीता ये धारा अक्षय दिए नंद से प्रेम भक्ति ले, हंसराज से त्याग शक्ति ले, धर्म भक्ति का राष्ट्र शक्ति का हो दिन मान उदय, DAV जय जय, DAV जय जय। सुख समृद्धि इसकी लहरें, प्रेम शांति इसके तट ठहरे, सघन शांतिमय प्रबल क्रांतिमय लिए अटल निश्चय, DAV जय जय, DAV जय जय।
Thank you, everyone. I take the privilege of requesting our revered dignitaries to adorn their honored chairs. At the same time, I request everyone to be kindly seated to share the joys of this celebration. परिंदों को मंजिल मिलेगी यकीनन, परिंदों को मंजिल मिलेगी यकीनन, ये फैले हुए उनके पर बोलते हैं, ये फैले हुए उनके पर बोलते हैं। अक्सर वो लोग खामोश रहते हैं, अक्सर वो लोग खामोश रहते हैं, जमाने में जिनके हुनर बोलते हैं, जमाने में जिनके हुनर बोलते हैं। Once again, a very pleasant morning to the galaxy of intellectuals. Revered chief guest of the occasion, Professor Dr. Ashutosh Biswas, Executive Director, AIIMS Bhubaneswar, Revered Sri Sarat Chandra Mishra, Chairperson, DAV Public School, Chandrasekharpur, Revered Sri Vijay Patnaik, Chairperson, DAV Public School, Unit 8, in his absentia, esteemed Sri Arun Rath, Chairperson, DAV Public School, Pokhariput, esteemed Sri Madan Mohan Panda, Chairperson, DAV Public School, Kalinganagar, distinguished Dr. Kesav Chandra Satpathy, Regional Director, DAV Institutions, Odisha, come the founder principal of our school, distinguished Assistant Regional Officer, Madam Dr. Sujata, Madam Ipsita Das, esteemed Mrs. Indira Bhattacharya, Principal in charge of our school, esteemed the principals of sister concerned schools, all respected academic supervisors, our valued and supportive parents, respected teachers, and most importantly, the center of attraction, the high achievers of AISSE and AISSC 2021-22, along with our future high achievers, our most loving children. At the outset, I extend a warm greeting to each and everyone present on this momentous occasion of the Felicitation Ceremony 2022-23 of DAV Public School, Chandrasekharpur. The most beautiful things of the world are not associated with money and power. They are rather associated with sweet memories and moments. If we don't celebrate those, they can pass us by. Keeping in mind these words, we have all assembled together to celebrate the joy of our student success. Success is everyone's mission. Life is full of challenges and opportunities, but only for those who actually struggle to grab the opportunities and overcome the challenges. Our proud students of both standard 10 and 12 have already proved their hard work and dedication, and they have proved that hard work and dedication are the only mantras in the journey of success, even during the hard times of Corona pandemic. DAV Public School Chandrasekharpur has been receiving tremendous success and extraordinary recognition in imparting quality and value-based education, innovative and advanced teaching pedagogies aided by the latest techniques, superior infrastructural facilities, and a very enlightening learning environment. It is a matter of great pride that this glorious institution is the brainchild of its founder principal, Dr. K.C. Satpathy, an extraordinary visionary figure and an innovative thinker. Under his ardent supervision and dynamic leadership, the school is grooming and achieving greater heights of success year after year. At this, at, as the best captain, Sir rightly knows to manage his team, and the teachers have been provided with the best training facilities to upgrade themselves, to groom themselves skillfully as per the demand of time, to maintain the expected high standard of education without any compromise. Under his clear vision and mission, we are marching forward with dedication and devotion, fully concentrating on our targets to bring excellence in education. The laurels achieved by our students in the board examinations of standard 10 and 12 have added a new leaf to the grandeur of the school, and it is the time to rejoice and relish the fruit of success. So, as the first step towards this wonderful program, may I take the honor of inviting on the stage Mrs. Indira Bhattacharya, principal in charge of our school, to present her welcome address. Madam, please.
Dream does not become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. I believe in luck, but I find that the harder we work, the more luck I have. Doing the best at this moment puts us in the best place for the next moment. Remember, dear students, hard work beats talent if talent does not work hard. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. Good morning, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me thank you all to be present here and grace this occasion of Felicitation Ceremony of the achievers of standard 10 and 12 CBSE examination 2022. It's an honor to have the opportunity to address such a distinguished audience. Greetings to each one of you present over here. Children, they are the future of tomorrow. All the students we witness today receiving honors for their talents will grow up to be the responsible citizen of tomorrow. May they grow up to make us proud and achieve the highest human values. I feel proud and honored to welcome our chief guest of today, Professor Dr. Ashutosh Biswas, Executive Director, AIMS Bhubaneswar. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation, and your gracious presence has added glory to our institution. I, on behalf of all deviants of Chandrasekharpur, heartily welcome you, sir. We Team DAV CSPur are indebted to all our esteemed chairpersons, Sir Sharat Chandra Misra, Chairman School Managing Committee, Sir Madan Mohan Panda, Chairman DAV Kalinganagar, Sri Arun Kumar Datha, Chairman DAV Pokharipur, for always being there as pillars of support and guidance in all our endeavors. I cordially welcome you, sir, to this felicitation ceremony. I feel elated to welcome our mentor, our guide, esteemed Regional Director, Dr. Keshav Chandra Shatpathy, to this momentous occasion. It is indeed a pleasure to welcome our respected Assistant Regional Officer and Principal of DAV Pakuripur, Dr. Sujata, Assistant Regional Officer and Principal of DAV Unit 8, Madam Ipsita Das, Sri Bipin Kumar Sahu, Principal DAV Kalinganagar, Mr. Niranjan Swai, Principal LRDAV Cuttack, Madam Mousumi Das, Headmistress DAV Public School Rajabagicha. Sirs and madams, we are grateful to you for your benign presence, and I cordially welcome you all to this felicitation ceremony. I welcome all my dear students of Standard 10 and 12 2022 batch, the star performers who have made it possible to maintain our legacy over all odds. You have proved yourself by your hard work, determination, and perseverance. We are proud of you. On behalf of teachers and staff, I welcome you. It is my privilege to welcome all my beloved and dedicated teachers who have made it possible by working day and night, teaching and guiding the students with patience, both in online and offline mode during the pandemic. I heartily welcome the proud parents, those are present here today to receive the award on behalf of their wards. I also take the opportunity to welcome the members of School Managing Committee, Parents Teachers Coordination Committee, all media personnel to this momentous occasion. I welcome all the staff members of the school to this mega event. Welcome one and all present over here. Jai Hind, Vande Utkala Janani.
Thank you so much, madam, for your lovely and hospitable words. Music is the strongest form of magic. Music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the imagination, flight to the imagination, charm and gaiety to life and to everything. When it hits us, we feel rapturous. Our school choir is all set to welcome everyone through a musical rendition, Swagatam. I request our music maestros, our in-house music teachers, Sri Punna Chandra Swai and Sri Rupak Kumar Parida, along with their choir team, to present the welcome song. you so much, children, for enchanting everyone's heart with your sweet melody. Moving on, now it is time to introduce today's chief guest. I feel extremely proud and privileged to announce that today we have amongst us a towering and exemplary personality as the chief guest. He is none other than Professor Dr. Ashutosh Biswas, who is the Executive Director and CEO of All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Bhubaneswar. Prior to this, Dr. Biswas was serving as the Director and Vice Chancellor of the Indira Gandhi Institute of Medical Sciences, Patna. Dr. Biswas has pursued his MBBS from Sri Ramachandra Bhanja Medical College and Hospital, Kotak, and PG from Maharaja Krishna Chandra Gajapati Medical College and Hospital, Berhampur. Before joining Indira Gandhi Institute of Medical Sciences, Patna, Sir was a professor and head of the unit of medicine at AIIMS, New Delhi. He has thus an illustrious career of 30 years experience in the field of patient care and research at AIIMS, New Delhi. Sir is also having a rich experience on several aspects of medicine. His area of interest is infectious diseases, clinical research, and epidemiology, including his specialization in internal medicine. He has studied in the field of medicine from various international and national universities in the world and obtained degrees and trainings from USA, UK, Australia, Thailand, Singapore, etc. We are fortunate enough to have amongst us such an outstanding and distinguished veteran who has accepted our invitation wholeheartedly. Sir, our enthusiastic learners and achievers are eagerly waiting to listen to your motivational words. So, without making further delay, let me take the opportunity to invite upon the stage our chief guest, Professor Dr. Ashutosh Biswas, for his valuable remarks. Sir, you are most welcome.
Good morning to all of you. It's really a great honor to be here today to address the very dynamic, very young, beautiful, and the brilliant children and the teachers and the other dignitaries on the desk. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers, the DAV school, the chairman and the principals and other committee members for inviting me in this special, very important felicitation ceremony. When I come to this, visit school, I feel like that I have become a children like you. I have become the student. I remember my old days. Once upon a time, I was also a student of the school. So I remember my good days and bad days. The bad days, each and every children might have the bad quality, good quality, 100%. We don't have 100 perfection in 100% in anything. So I or you may be a good student securing 99, 100%, but there are also something which we cannot perform up to the mark. So many things that coming when I was children in the school. I remember the competition in various levels, the study and the extracurricular activities, other things that sports and games and various activities that were involved. I was thinking that what really should be the very important, I am now in the field of medicine After completion the schooling, and then entered in the medical field almost after almost 40, more than 40 years, 50 years now I am in this field of medicine. So probably medicine would be a cup of tea for you, or maybe the disease may not be a cup of tea for you all here in the school. What I am doing daily almost with the patient, disease and the treatment. This is my job from till morning till evening. But here I thought probably something else, a new test, what I should focus on, what is the really topic should be that is going to touch, to share my feeling experience and to address the future of the nation, the children. You are the backbone of the country. You are the backbone of the state. So this is the time really to think and to shape yourself for shaping the country and the state. Now, what is really the important thing? There are many things to make your future, to build your future a successful career, and to fight against many odds for the victory. So I find that there are few things I touch upon that I feel the personality development is a very important issue in the beginning of the career. What is personality? It is you, a person. It is you to define yourself. Who are you? What is the definition of yourself? So if you start thinking to define yourself from the very early stage of your life, you will think that this is my goal. If you won't be able to define, so for the definition, that is what grossly we touch upon the personality. What type of person you are. Always we talk, when we discuss, the teachers, they think this student, they talk about the percentage of mark, that is also personality, the performance. So what type of performance that we do, that what are the activities that I do is a very important thing. So this personality, that depends on what? If our performance is good, the best, then we'll be the best. Everybody wants to be the best in the life. The greatest achievement, the inspiration and the aspiration in the life is you want to be the top. So to define yourself, and so you need to understand what activities, what are the performance that you are going to do from day to night. So for this defining yourself, what things you need, that means you need to think your all our study, that is as a student, that is our job, that is you. But this is not, I think, sole thing to become a successful career in life. That is a part of the life. If you are a good student, you are securing good marks, you are in the medical profession, you secured a good marks in the medical, do you think you will be a very good doctor? It is not. A very good student will not be a very good teacher. A very good medical student will not be able to be a very good doctor. So for the successful in the life, you need many things other than your professional target, professional goal. So like me, to be a doctor, to earn name and fame, it is not the marks, not that your professional, the skill and the knowledge. You need many things other than that. So what are those things to become a successful professional career? Either you are an engineer or doctors or any other profession in lawyers. So there are those things you need to also understand very seriously other than your professional excellence. So I think the personality is also governed by not only that we know the gene, it is that the way we talk, the way we behave, the way we perform the activities are also governed by the gene. Now see, my height is this much, my color is this much, I am fatty. It is also genetic relation we have as a human being. It looks like something like your parents that you inherit from your family as a genetic transmission, genetic. So those things are there that you get by gene, but something you have to acquire in life. You cannot get everything from the genetic that you want to be. So you have to acquire in life. So what are those things that you have to identify that really these are the things that we need to acquire in life? So is the personality is the whole nature and the character of a person. If I ask what type of person he is, we go into the deeper, we try to understand a deeper level performance. Sometimes this performance may not be really a true reflection. It may not be a true nature. So how to identify the personality? So one thing that it's really reflect your activities. So you should know, you should identify that what are the performance really is not fitting and not really your what your mind thinks and not going in favor of your thought. So we try to intend to do many things and make many resolutions in our life to cultivate good habits, kick bad things, and also try to do with the concentration in the mind, with the full of concentration. Now, how many of you really can do it? Your resolution every year, New Year's resolution we did. We learn from the past. Oh, I did this year, these things. Probably next time I do. So, how can what percentage of the resolution and the promise that you keep, that you make to reshape, to define your activities, your performance, and you write in a paper as a New Year's resolution that I must do this thing in the next, and I did not do these things. My performance is that gives you a thought. So who are you? Our execution of the activities is nothing but the thoughts. It is the first we create the plot in our mind before we create a plot on the ground or create a plot in the performance in the class or everything. So your thought is the most important and it defines you how you should be. So how to become a strong in thinking process, your thought process to make very strong. How you want to do? If you are strong, your willpower will be strong, your thought process is strong, it can execute your all the activities in a proper way, in a proper shape. So that is your achievement. So your mind. So most of the time you are sitting, your book is open and you are reading, almost 100% having the same thing, that where book is open, we are reading, but you don't know what you are reading. You are thinking something else. Your idea is somewhere else. So what is that phenomena? It's a flight of ideas. This we call in medical flight of ideas. My ideas are flying. I am here, physically presence, but you are mentally absent. This is one phenomena in the mind, always it goes. You think something, you do something. There's no coordination in between your thought and the activity. So this is, we call undisciplined mind. Undisciplined mind, you think something, you do something, and there's no coordination. So the mind, what it thought, it should be your execution or action should be in a same axis. So mind, body, and action should be in one axis. You know the axis. So that is what it should be one line. And undisciplined mind that gives you thought and you think something, you do something, that probably it is a distorted personality. You have to bring this, that is your aim, to make it in one line. So how we are going to do that? That's a 1 million or $1 billion question. If you can do, really you have achieved, your personality is developed, we say. Can you control your thought process? Suppose you are reading the book and your ideas are somewhere else. Can you hold on this idea to push on the book and concentrate on reading? How many of you, when you read the book, but you are not very much understanding? The understanding level depends on how much you read and your thought is in one line. That is called concentration. When you put in a one point, there are no 2 points. So when you bring everything in one point, you will read and then will understand the things. So this is happening. This is a biological phenomena of the process in the brain, and that could be achieved by you, that we have different kind of activities, yoga, meditation, and all that. This to bring is a one kind of exercise of the thought to bring in a one axis. So the discipline, the one line, that is what we want to make your life, your personality. So thought process has to be brought in, has to be controlled. If you are not in a position to control your thought process, then probably you will not be able to do what you are expected to do, what you are defined to do, as you have defined your life. So you can define. I request from today that you try to define yourself. Like anything, we ask, what is the definition? Definition. So what is your definition? Try to write down your definition, how you looks like, how you want to be in the next few years later, what your achievement. And then you start thinking for that, what I am supposed to do. It's not a one hypothesis, it's a million people and million hypotheses to achieve one goal. So you have different pathway. If somebody is getting 100% or 99% marks, and somebody is 80 or 90%, he should not be disheartened. Your success, you have to look for, there are many ways to cross over and get the achievement in the success. So you have to think, you have to stabilize, you have to know your stamina, your limitations. There are many, it is the limitation is set for each and every student, but that is not the end. You have no limitation to get success in life. So the main thing that from the childhood, how we are looking for the development for your personality, that your brain and mind, our brain has many basic functions. Memory is one of that. There are many functions. So memory is, what is memory? There are many students, they go to doctor, they said, I'm forgetting many things. Do you have any memory tablet? So they go, and the doctor also can sometimes write something to increase your memory power. There are many things to increase the memory power so that you can do excel. Many, I think 10-15% of the mother, they can take their children to the doctors. He's forgetting whatever he's reading. Now, one thing you remember, this mind works like a computer. It's like simply it is if you understand the computer, it's like that. The input and output, in between there is a processor. The brain likes like a processor. It's the same concept. Your output depends on the input. You have to understand. Your memory is measured by your output. We measure your by the examination, whatever the system, we measure the output from your brain. That is we call memory or whatever. That means what is memory? If I see someone today, the impression goes through a visual impression to my mind. There is a memory center in my mind. There is exclusively a memory center. There are many centers in the mind. We call a memory center. If I hit the memory center, very small area, I won't be remembering anything. I'll forget everything. Very small memory area in my brain. So that everything goes into that memory center in the brain. We have identified, I am speaking. There is a also area for speaking. That is broadcast area. So there are different area we identified for our activities in the brain. We have mapped the brain, neurofunctional, everything we know now. Not everything yet, maybe 100 years we'll try to understand what is going on in the brain. But the memory is so how to improve your memory and to perform and to excel best. That is sometimes we are trying to do, we are trying to think, it's a challenging. I can't remember, he is remembering, he is getting 100%, I am not. That is the discrimination and so many things, competition goes on in their class. So in the memory is nothing but a recall that what is there in our mind. From the memory, we try to get it back. But this memory output depends on the input, the intensity of the input. That is the very important. How we put the frame, everything goes as a frame, as an impulse into I have a visual impact. If I see someone 10 years, 20 years later, if I see that fellow, I try to understand that my brain does. I don't do anything. My visual impulse, visual frame goes into my mind. It goes into the memory center. It tries to match. It tries to scan the billion faces in my brain, billion and million faces that you see. It tries to match. And then it matches with someone. Yes, I saw 10 years ago somewhere, some place, time and person comes out. So that is the memory. Now, that how you are going to, if I see someone quickly, I won't be able to remember. If my frame goes into brain, may not be able to recall. So what is the difference in failure of recalling the memory that from the visual impression? What is the difference between that? I saw two people, one I remember, one I don't. That is what happening in the study that you are doing every day. That is what you are doing, math, science, history, every day we are doing, that you remember something, you fail to recall something, and something is written in your mind, something is not. So the recall capacity is directly proportional to what? That is the key point to increase your memory. It's not only just one point. Your output has to be very strong. That is our aim. If the teacher asks about any history, I would be able to tell the name of a history or year or some events. That depends on how strongly that I grasped and put the frame in my brain. So you have to improve the develop your grasping power. That means whatever I see, you have to see strongly. Whatever you hear, you have to increase the strength of the hearing process. We have 5 senses. The visual and the auditory are the most important thing that our brain that goes input. We have other touch. If somebody is touching me, I know this is the human touch or stone touch or water touch. There are many mechanisms, the temperature and all, the senses by the skin, and it goes to memory that what type of touch. So here we are talking about the two things to improve your performance as a student for excelling in your career is the visual and audio. So audio visual activity, that is the process that already implemented many things. If you see something and we hear something, that gives you the more stronger impact in your memory center to get again back as an output. So, and then I said, you have to place everything, mind and your thought and your activity should be in one axis. Then only you can improve. So, is you have to develop that thing is not an easy thing, but yes, if you do practice, I think it is, you can put everything in one line. I call this undisciplined mind, that also leads to undisciplined person and its student. So who is the greatest enemy of us and of a student? Can you tell me? The greatest enemy as a student, who is your greatest enemy? The greatest enemy is nothing but your fear. Your fear of getting something. You imagine something and you create the fear in your mind. When we want to do something, we go for doing anything. First we imagine negative thought, and many fear starts how you are going to be success. So that creates really failure in your life. If you promote that fear in your mind, then your performance will be hampered. Naturally, how to then overcome this fear? What is the how you are going to overcome? So most of the time we spend a lot of time for preparing to win in the external world. But the reality is different. We need to first prepare to win inside. Before we conquer the outer world, we need to conquer the inner world. If you are winner inside, it is easy to win outside. Try to create winning mindset in your mind. So you have to create a winning mindset. We create imaginary problem before we jump onto the practical. So this imaginary problem we have to overcome. That really is a very strong distractors in your pathway, in your success, in every achievement. So you have to be very strong. Your willpower has to be very strong. How we are going to do that? What is the principle? You can divide yourself. If you divide, I have given you an option to define yourself, but I define the human in three ways. If I say example, there are many things. Before I go to that, the type of person that I remember when I was a child, my father took me, child means 5-6 years. My father took me to a market and bought some vegetables, something. I was sitting back of the car and my father was driving, and my father gave me 12 bags to hold in, so that if he keeps on the ground, so by shaking there is likely to break the eggs. So my father told, you hold this and sit back, this egg, so that the egg should not break. After 2 minutes or 3 minutes driving, my father said, is all the eggs are okay? Then I said, yes, okay, everything is fine. And I checked, no eggs is broken. Then my father said, I think you are not a child then. You are not a child. Then when we reached home after 5-7 minutes, My father, when got the eggs bag, all were broken. All were broken eggs. To prove myself, I broke all the eggs that I am a children. I am a child. So that is the child psychology. That if my father said, then you are not a children if no egg is broken. So I started breaking before I reach home, started breaking all the eggs. so this is the child before. Anyway, so that comes in a, when you are child, there are many things that in a knee-jerk fashion, without thinking anything, that many distractions, many outlast thoughts may come into your mind, but how to bring them back to control. But I'll conclude in a, just an example. I divide the three kind of people in this world with an example that a teacher told 10 students to go to a forest, and there is a temple inside the forest. He go one, and the priest is very old, so he wants to donate all the gold. So I told that I will send student. So 10 students were told that you have to go to the forest and bring this all golds and come back. So how many of you are interested? So all the 10 students in raised hand, yes, I am interested. So then he said, there is a warning. While you go, the forest is slightly dangerous forest, and there are maybe animals sometimes, and you have to go in the night, and you have to do everything in under the darkness. So how many of you want to go? Then started thinking, no, dark animal and the night. So 3 students, they refused, no, I don't want to take risk if animal. So 6 students raised hand. Then the teacher said, you have to take this from the priest, this gold. If he knows that I have sent you, don't say he's my enemy, so he may kill you. Don't do that. You have to intelligently, you have to take this and you have to come, and there you have to stay in one night with him and then come back. So then 6 students went and saw this is a night, and with the fear they came back. Only 3 students then went, and then 3 students out of, when they are going, they saw many darkness, one animal, they came back. Only 1 student went inside, and he found everything is cool. There is nothing, no danger, and the priest was very nice. He was waiting for, he was giving some fruits and nice dinner, and he came back with all the golds and came back. Actually, the teacher gave an imaginary fear, created imaginary fear, and you are trapped in that. It was everything is all right. So there are 3 kinds of people that I divide from this example. One is that you don't start at all because you have created fear in your mind. So no start. Some group of people will start, but they will take a U-turn by seeing the problem while you are doing something. That is the second group of people. Third group of people, the student, they will go and see, bolega dekha jayega jo hoga, and will see and face the challenges, and you will overcome your dream. That is what. So where you stand, that you have to create. You want to create imagination and then you don't start at all, or you want to see, let me go and face the challenges and you come back, or you want to face the challenges for the success. So you have to decide where you stand and what to do. So I think it is the third type of personality is the best personality that will lead to success and the victory. So winning over the fear is the first step to success and a victory. So that is the, I think, the, in my impression and opinion, and sharing my feeling, that you have to be fearless. Then only you can overcome and you will be a successful career in the life. I congratulate all the brilliant students and all the students here present inside in this hall for present for felicitation in this program. The successful. Congrats everyone, and thank you once again for all the teachers and the committee for performing the excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sir, we request you to kindly be on stage. And thank you so much for your valuable words. I'm immensely happy to take this opportunity to invite our revered Regional Director, Dr. K.C. Satpathy, Sri Sharan Chandra Mishra, esteemed chairperson of the school, accompanied by Madam Indira Bhattacharya, principal in charge, to felicitate the worthy students and bless them for their future endeavors. Now is the time to appreciate the forerunners of this congratulatory platform, the star performers who have toiled hard to light up the halo of glory for the school. Success isn't about what you accomplish. It's about what you inspire others to do. Especially since these students are from the COVID batch. They dealt with uncertainty, online classes, varied examination pattern, and a rationalized syllabus to suit the reigning situation. Yet they triumphed. Dear students, you are the trailblazers who will remind the upcoming batch the reward of determination and perseverance, and we couldn't be more proud of you. Celebrating your success is our honor. And success is the word for the cherished results of All India Senior Secondary Certificate Examination 2022. Around 500 students appeared for the Class 12 board exams in the streams of Science, Commerce and Humanities, taking the school average to 83.26%. Categorically, the school average for Science is 83.29%, for Commerce it is 82%, while the students of Humanities sparkle at 84.41%. Today, we are assembled here to offer our applause and appreciation to the students who have scored 95% and above in the board examination. So let me call upon the toppers of class 12. We'll begin with the stars of humanities. May I please invite Miss Tanisha Mohanty, who has secured 95.8% and the third rank in humanities. Her parent is there to collect the award for her. Tanisha is a quiet person who focuses completely in her academics. We wish Tanisha all the best. In the second position, we have Miss Ashdeep Kaur Dillon with a percentage of 97.2. Ashdeep is an exuberant individual who wants to make a difference to the society. Ashdeep has also scored a perfect centum in the subject of psychology. Congratulations, Ashdeep. May you prosper more and more. The star performer, rank 1 holder of humanities stream is Miss Srilagna Dash, who has scored a smashing 97.6%. Shri was one of the students who had a hard time adapting to a hostel life without her parents, but she channelized her determination towards her studies. Srilagna is also being felicitated for scoring a perfect 100 in the subject of psychology. Please give a round of applause for the rank holders of the humanities stream. In commerce, I am happy to invite T.N. Shri Samanvita, who has scored 95.4%. Samanvita joined the school in class 10, a rare occurrence of admission due to the transfer of her parent. She has proved herself by blooming as a multifaceted person, ever enthusiastic in her participation in all activities and intramural competition of the school. We wish you the best, Samanita. Coming to the toppers of science, starting on the third rank with 97.4%, the position is jointly backed by 3 students. Let's clap for Ms. Shrutija Swain, an outstanding student. She has also qualified for the esteemed KVPY exams, as well as she has cleared JEE mains with 99.7 percentile. Shrutija has scored perfect 100 in the subject of computer science. We convey our best wishes to the guardian of Shrutija. Sharing the limelight with Shrutija, we have Sadbhav Pradhan, a dedicated student. He has also scored a 99.29 percentile in the JEE mains. His guardian is here to collect his trophy on his behalf. A quiet, sincere, and studious child. He has a smiling disposition and a constant thirst to learn. Congratulations, Sadbhav. Closing the rank 3 brigade is Miss Titi Padhi. We have our grandparent who has come to receive the award on behalf of Stiti. Our heartiest congratulations to you, sir. Stiti was our go-to person for intramural competitions such as Hindi elocution, English debates in the secondary level. But she chose to focus on studies exclusively in the senior secondary and make her mark. Point to be noted, Stiti also has the distinct honor of being the female topper in the state for JEE mains with 99.90 percentile. Congratulations. We wish all 3 of them the best for the JEE Advanced. The second rank, we have Master Arijit Pati, who has secured 98% and a triple perfect 100. 100 and 100 in the subject of mathematics, chemistry, and biology. Please applaud for this young chap who has scored a hat trick by scoring full marks in the 3 out of 5 major subjects. Congratulations, Arijit. We wish you all the best in life. Here we have Master Arijit Pati with 98%, second rank in the school in science stream, and a triple perfect centum in mathematics, chemistry, and biology. The leading position in the school has been secured by Miss Tanmanna Mishra, the school topper. Here we have her parent who's come to receive her award. Please applaud for Tanmanna Mishra. Apart from the first position in the school, Tanmanna has also scored perfect marks in chemistry. Tanmanna had also secured the first position in the class 10 board exam with 99%. If consistency is the key to success, Tanmanna has surely proved it. Dear students, warmest congratulations on your well-deserved success. We pray to the Almighty to bless you with the wonderful positions in life, to carry forward the trail of Beacon and honor the outstanding students of the secondary section. I would like to call upon my co-presenter, Mr. Lakshmidhar Raut.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, scholars. And congratulations to you all. The dawn at DAVC Chandrasekharpur always opens with a pious note. Today, its grandeur is glorified with the dynamism displayed by the diligent DAVians who always create a win-win situation, leaving behind all the previous benchmarks. Following the indelible imprints of the trendsetters, the class of 2021-2022 of Standard 10 have left an impressive inscription with their board results. Breaking all the past records, the institution has achieved 90.53, a school average, which is an all-time high since its inception. Out of 312 students, 125 numbers scored 95% and above, which is 40.06% of the total result. Similarly, 210 students scored 90% and above, 274 students scored 80% and above, and 292 students scored 75% above, which is 93.59% of the annual result, and at the same time, resulting 100% pass record. A round of applause for all our students achievers. Greatly motivated by the words of our founder chairman, Engineer B.C. Patnaik, we always make it a point to compete with ourselves. Around the year, vigilance and motivation by the founder principal, Dr. K.C. Satpathy, helped us to fill with unprecedented optimism, which resulted into a stupendous success of all the time. To appraise the gathering, this time we have 7 students in the top 3 category and 95 students who scored perfect 100 in different subjects. A round of applause to all those achievers. Without much ado, let me call upon the 3rd rank holders in the list, and there are 2 students in the category. First of all, I'd like to call upon Miss Aslesa Das, who has scored 99% and a perfect 100 in science and Sanskrit. Here is Aslesa for you all. She is a scholar par excellence, a gem of the STEM, participates in various competitive examinations, and one of the finest minds of the institution. In the recent interactions, just listen to me, she mentioned that the school uniform holds priceless possession for her than anything else. We are deeply touched with your belongingness, Aslesa, a champion, a scholar, and above all, the lone girl in the top 3 category of the toppers. Bravo. May you achieve many more milestones in the future ahead. Round of applause, everybody. Congratulations. Now, I'd like to call upon one from the storehouse of knowledge, Master Aryan Das, who has scored 99% and a perfect 100 in mathematics and Sanskrit. Aryan is quite meticulous, displays optimism and sincerity in the assigned tasks. He carries out all the instructions with utmost care and gives it a perfect finishing touch, a picture of humbleness and diligence. Congratulations to Aryan. May you script many more success in future endeavors. Round of applause, everybody, for Aryan Das. Here is the proud parent collecting the word on behalf of Aryan. Well, dear children, there are 4 students who have scored 99.4%, registering themselves in the list of second topper. Now, I'd like to call upon Master Ankit Parida, who has scored 99.4% and a perfect 100 in mathematics, science, and Odia. Round of applause, everybody. a super presenter, quizzer, and decency personified. Ankit has a beautiful analytical mind and puts his best effort in every task he undertakes. Congratulations, Ankit. May you achieve more success in your future ahead. Best wishes from all of us. Next, I would like to invite on stage. Well done properly, and this is a moment to feel very proud of. Dear children, a round of applause. We don't find any kind of silence from you all. All right, congratulations. Next, I'd like to invite on stage Master Navendu Kumar Mohakut, an absolute gem of the institution who has glorified all of us with his amazing academic skills. He has scored 99.4% and a perfect 100 in science and Sanskrit. Congratulations, Navendu. Dear audience, let me just surprise you all. Of late, Navendu has been felicitated by His Excellency, the Governor of Odisha, for being the third position holder in national level camp at IIT Banaras Hindu University, in the very prestigious Vidyarthi Vigyan Manthan organized by Department of Science, Government of India. May it be Science Olympiad, Cyber Olympiad, Mathematics, Social Science or English, he has performed remarkably well and has bagged various positions, cash awards, citations in different platforms conducted by prestigious organizations. So let us have a round of applause because he has been felicitated by His Excellency, the Governor of Odisha. Congratulations, Navendu. Now, I'd like to call upon Master Akshat Bevria, who scored 99.4% and a perfect 100 in science and Sanskrit. Akshat always believes in hard work and has certainly proved it in action. He is a brilliant student, always driven by values and ethical sense of interpretations. The scholar never forgets to participate in various competitions organized by school or different organizations as well. He is a meticulous individual filled with a spirit to achieve more. His calm and sober demeanor has made him exemplar for others. Thank you, Aksan, for this remarkable feat. May God bless you. Round of applause, everybody. Now, I'm sure that you will be very happy to know this name. I take this pleasure to call upon one of the prodigies of DAV Public School, Chandrasekharpur, Master Anvesh Subham Pradhan, who has scored 99.4% and a perfect 100 in mathematics, science, and Sanskrit. On behalf of him, all right. Okay. Well, as he is absent. All right. May I request Madam Niharika Gantai to kindly accept the award on his behalf. Well, Anvesh is absent, but is a master innovator. All right, dear children, now it's time to announce and to introduce you all the one and only topper of All India Secondary Certificate Examination 2021. With a huge round of applause, please welcome on stage the very talented Master Ayush Mahapatra, who has scored 99.6% and a perfect 100 in mathematics, science, and Sanskrit, breaking all the previous records. I tell you, 99.6%. How much you require to applause, everybody? He's an amazing all-rounder who never forgets to unfurl the flag of success in keeping DAV Chandrasekharpur afront. The gifted individual has proved his mettle by participating in various competitions organized by institutions of repute. To name a few, GeoGenius, that is Geography Olympiad, All India Rank 1, IMO, AIR 1, NSO, AIR 63, IEO, AIR 7, and the list goes on. At the same time, in DAV Olympiad, he has also got mathematics and computer science, All India Rank 1, and even DAV admission test. I mean, it's again rank 1. Well done, Ayush. Everybody, a round of applause for this prodigy. On behalf of entire DAV fraternity, we wish you all the very best for your future endeavors. Keep signing, keep doing well. Dear children, it's indeed a proud moment for all of us to be graced by one of the scholars of his time, Professor Dr. Ashutosh Biswas, a doctor par excellence who believes service to mankind is service to God. So your presence has certainly inspired all of us. Now, I'd like to request all the distinguished members on stage to offer our token of gratitude to our chief guest, Professor Dr. Ashutosh Biswas, Executive Director, AIMS, Bhubaneswar. With love and respect, we offer a Uttariya, a sapling, and a painting. Thank you so much, sir, for your benign presence. Your words of motivation have certainly enlightened our young minds as well. Now, I request all the distinguished members to kindly take their seats, and I request our regional director, founder principal of DAV Chandrasekharpur to kindly remain on stage for the further proceedings. Dear students, this grand canopy is filled with callers of excellence. Today, you aspire and dream to be a man of your stature and caliber. As teachers, we believe we have a long way to go and contribute to the virtue of nation building. If we are driven by motivation and strong sense of conviction, then the whole credit goes to the man, Dr. K.C. Satpathy, who stands tall and acts as a perfect pathfinder for all of us. I request to give a huge round of applause to our founder principal, Dr. K.C. Satpathy. And I would like to tell you, nothing is more precious than your success to our beloved founder principal. Again, I would like to mention, we owe our success to him and will always be indebted to him as well. May I now request, sir, to address the young activists on this auspicious occasion. So please.
Namaskar and good afternoon to all of you. At the outset, my heartiest greeting to all the students, those who are sitting in front of me, who are to be honored today in this function for their excellent performance in the CBSE board examination. I also express my gratitude to the chief guest of this afternoon, Professor Dr. Biswas, in absentia, Chairman of the school, Mr. Sharad Chandra Mishra, Chairman of DAV Kalinganagar, Mr. Madan Mohan Panda, and chairman of the DAV Public School, Pokhariput, and former secretary, Government of India, School and Mass Education. My colleagues, ARO Madam Dr. Sujata and Mrs. Ipsita Das, my co-principals, Mr. Bipin Kumar Sahu, Niranjan Swai, and Mrs. Das, and other teachers, those who have come to attend this function from different schools, parents of the students, those who are here to encourage their children with their presence, my dear students. Certainly today is a very good day because we are honoring the students, those who have brought laurels not only for the school, but for their parents and for the society. And particularly the +2 students, those who are passing out and in whose life the school education will not come again. I have little bit advice to them. Choose your friend wisely, because now you are free bird, which you are looking for from a long time, that when we'll complete +2 and then we'll go to the college. In the college, nobody will tell you anything if you are derailed or you are out of the track. You have to decide the direction when you are flying in the sky. But in the school, always teachers were running after you. Parents are running after you. When you are going out of the track, they are pulling you back to the track. But that will not happen in the college. Second, you have to take care of your food habits. And lastly, you have to cope with the present system of education. 2 skills you have to inculcate in you. One skill is communication skill, other skill is innovative skill. All you have that ability, but when time is coming, you are not applying that knowledge which you have practiced in the school career. Another caution, don't be complacent, because most of the students I have seen in class 10 secured 95, 96, 97%, but in the class 11, they don't make it possible to promote. And similarly in the class 12 also. Because in class 10, when you are continuing, there is a boundary in your syllabus, and you mug up or by heart it and reproduce in the examination paper and got 95, 99%. But in the +2 and higher education, the limitation is not there. There is no boundary. So you can go the any way you like. So that's why don't be complacent that I secured 98% in class 10 and in the +2 also I will secure. Similarly, 95% in +2 and also in the college I will be able to maintain. And all the time you have to try your best to maintain your standard, because you will be complacent, then the success will go away from you. So don't be complacent, put your best efforts, and 3 things you remember, 3D. One is discipline, determination, and devotion. If you are not disciplined, you will not be able to achieve success in your life. And determination means the dream which you have seen before entering to the college or the school, that you should not forget. Every day you should remember that this is my desire, this is my goal. By hook or crook, I will fulfill my goal. That strong determination is required. And third, D I told, devotion. If you are devoted for your dream, for your goal, which you have decided for yourself, then success will touch your feet. With this small advice, I convey my sincere thanks to all the teachers and the principal of the school giving good result. This year, I think they will put little extra to become a little better school in the coming years. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Bande Utkala Janani.
Thank you so much, sir. Your motivational words will definitely enlighten our students towards the right direction. They will continue good habits, enhance their innovative and communicative skill, and concentrate on their targets. Moreover, they will remember three things as said by you: discipline, determination, and devotion. Dance is the hidden language of the soul. It is something that defeats all negativity with creative expression. The great dancers of Standard 9 are excitedly waiting to thrill and mesmerize us with a wonderful semi-classical dance performance, Tathastu, under the guidance of our dance maestro, Sri Devabrata Das. So, with a thunderous round of applause, please welcome our dance troupe.
अस्माकं स्वर्गस्थापिता तव नाम पूज्यो भवतु हे अस्माकं स्वर्गस्थापिता तव नाम पूज्यो भवतु तव राजत्वं भवतु तवेच्छा स्वर्गे यथा तथैव मेदिन्यामपि सफला भवतु तव राजत्वं भवतु तवेच्छा स्वर्गे यथा तथैव मेदिन्यामपि सफला भवतु सफला भवतु सफला भवतु हे अस्माकं स्वर्गस्थापिता तव नाम पूज्यो भवतु हे अस्माकं स्वर्गस्थापिता तव नाम पूज्यो भवतु सारे मा पा मा रे सारे मा पा नि पा मा रे मा पा नि सा नि पा मा सारे मा पा नि सा रे सा पा नि सा रे सा पा नि सा रे सा अस्माकं प्रयोजनीयम् आहारम् आग्रहिः आदे पराधीना क्षमा मोहे तथ्यवस्माकम् अपराधा क्षमास्व अस्मान् परीक्षामानय किन्तु पापात्मानो रक्ष अस्मान् परीक्षामानय किन्तु पापात्मानो रक्ष राजत्वम् गौरवम् पराक्रमः एति सर्वे सर्वदा तव एति सर्वे सर्वदा तव तथास्तु 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 हे अस्माकं स्वर्गस्थापिता तव नाम पूज्यो भवतु हे अस्माकं स्वर्गस्थापिता तव नाम पूज्यं भव तव नाम पूज्यं भव तव नाम पूज्यं भवतु
Thank you so much, dear students. Your aura, created by the reverberation of your dance steps, may prove to be a blessing for the deserving little hearts all assembled on this auspicious occasion. लोहा जितना तपता है उतनी ही ताकत भरता है. सोने को जितनी आग लगे वो उतना प्रखर निखरता है. सूरज जैसा बनना है सूरज जैसा जलना होगा. नदियों सा आदर पाना है तो पर्वत छोड़ निकलना होगा. और तुम कल के बच्चे हो, क्यों सोचे राह सरल होगा. वक्त लगेगा पर संघर्ष जरूर सफल होगा. To call in and continue with the second phase of the Safal students, express our applause for the hardworking students who have secured a 95% and above in the class 12 board exams. May I take this honor of requesting Shri Arun Rath sir, chairperson of DAV Public School, Pokhriput, along with esteemed Assistant Regional Officer, Madam Dr. Sujata, to be present on the stage to felicitate the deserving students and bless them. I also request the supervisors of Senior Secondary Section, Madam Dr. Anjushri Pradhan and Mr. Pramod Patra, to kindly accompany the day's dignitaries for this ecstatic round of applause. Sir, Madam, please. Starting with, we have 5 students at the 4th position. We have our esteemed day's dignitaries on stage, all set to bless our successful students. And we are starting with the 4th position. And we have 5 students on the 4th position of 97.2%. Tamujit Behra, who scored 97.2. He's absent. May we have Ajitesh Guru with 97.2. A competent writer. He loves to string words whenever he is free. Please may we have Atman Dev Swain, our once very popular orator. Atman Dev Swain. We have the parent of Atman Dev Swain coming on stage to receive his share of applause. Atman is a very, very popular orator who had lessened his speech and focused more on actions to score 97.2%. Atman, we miss your English and Odia speeches, but we are so proud of you for the person you are turning to be. Atman has also scored full marks in the subject of biology. Please give a huge round of applause for deserving Atman Dev Swain. Next, we have Shubhangi Naik in the 4th position at 97.2, followed by Bhumika Parida. Bhumika is a hardworking, sincere and diligent student who has proved herself with 97.2%. Bhumika has also scored a perfect 100 in the biology board examination. May the Almighty bless you, Bhumika, and our best wishes are always with you. Please clap for Bhumika Parida. I am pleased to call Harshvardhan Fogla. Harshvardhan has scored 97% in the board examination. Dear friends, here we have Harshvardhan Fogla, who has scored 97% in the board exam. Harshvardhan is a committed student who never hesitates to go that extra mile for his friends and peers. A very friendly person, his focus never wavers from studies. May we please have Argadi Palai on stage. Argadi Palai, ladies and gentlemen, who scored 96.8. How much more do we need to clap? 96.8%. Argadi Palai on stage, being honored by the day's dignitaries. Congratulations, Argadeep. May we have Anvesh Chaudhary. Anvesh Chaudhary on stage, as he has registered 96.6% in the boards with 2 centuries to his name. A full score of 100 in the subjects of chemistry and physical education. Congratulations, Anvesh Chaudhary. Anvesh is full of life and often quite mischievous. We hope and pray that you maintain that streak of mischievousness, Anvesh. I am delighted to have the next student on stage. May we please have Preeti Pragya Patra. Preeti Pragya Patra, who we have known since she was a toddler. Preeti has scored 96.4% in the examination with a full score of 100 in the subject of chemistry. Preeti aspires to join the medical community and contribute towards the healing of people. A round of applause for Preeti, dear friends. Here we have Preeti receiving her share of spotlight and waiting for the picture to be clicked with the esteemed day's dignitaries. Thank you, Preeti. Joining Preeti with the same percentage, we have 2 other students. Joysh Barak on stage, ladies and gentlemen, who has scored 96.4% and a full marks recognition in the subject of computer science, followed by Pratik Mishra, who has secured 482 out of 500, joining Joysh on the same rank. We'll wait for a snapshot to be taken of Joyce so that he can frame it and keep it for posterity. And then, Pratik, you may please come on the stage, as you have secured 96.4 and you truly deserve your share of spotlight on the stage. 482 out of 500, dear students. 96.4. Here we have Pratik Mishra. I am happy to invite Sheetal to stage. May we have her parent. Sheetal has scored 96.2%. A child prodigy. Sheetal is one of the 5 outstanding students who have been felicitated with the National Child Award by the Government of India. You can find her photo, her poster on your right side, the 4th slide, dear students. Sheetal has already made the school proud. The queen of all things Olympiad, Sheetal chose to focus on academics to register 100 out of 100 in mathematics. Congratulations, Sheetal. Again, we have the triumvirate of Jyotiraditya Pradhan, Bhagyashri Mishra, and Swayanshu Behra, who have scored 95.8%. Dear students, the applause on the stage is the result of continuous commitment and perseverance at studies. We have Jyotiraditya Pradhan, Bhagyashri Mishra, and Swayanshu Behra, who have scored 95.8%. A huge round of applause for Jyotiraditya Pradhan, Bhagyashri, and Swayanshu. May these students be the shining examples for all of you to follow. May we have Gulshan Kumar Gupta. Gulshan Kumar Gupta. Next in line, scored 95.6%. Congratulations, Gulshan. Gulshan is a very sincere person who always submits his assignments on time. I'm happy to invite Nandini Vishwal and Samiksha Behra, both at 95.4%. Both the girls are active participants of the intramural activities in the school. Nandini also has the distinction of scoring the perfect centum in chemistry. Here we have Nandini Vishwal and Samiksha Behra, who have secured 95.4%. They sure deserve a round of applause from everyone present in this canopy. It's their hard work that has resulted in this moment of success. May we please have Trambaka Mahapatra on stage. Trambaka Mahapatra on stage, dear friends, who has scored 95.2% of marks. Trambaka Mahapatra on stage, 95.2% of marks. Congratulations, Trambaka. We wish you all success in your future endeavors. The duo of Pooja Goyal and Sai Swapnil Kumar Mishra are jointly placed at 95.2% marks. Here we have Miss Pooja Goyal, whose percentage is 95.2%. Congratulations, Pooja. We wish you all the best. Closing the rank holders of the science stream at the threshold of 95. We have 4 students. Jigyasu Das, a very, very able leader. He was part of the school cabinet. We have Vandana Mishra, Vandana, ladies and gentlemen, qualified for the International Astronomy Olympiad and participated in the main conference in Dubai. Vandana has never shied away from putting the school at the forefront. Here we have Master Jigyasu Das, a former school cabinet member who scored 95% in the board exams, followed by Vandana Mishra joining the day's dignitaries on stage. Vandana is an able orator. She never shies away from speaking her mind. Very graceful in her mannerisms. She has very assertive points to make when she wants to. Congratulations, Vandana. May we have Arindam Pati? He's absent. And may we have Sai Soyam Shovan Sahu, one of the 4 students who has jointly secured a 95% in the board examination science stream 2022. Our heartiest congratulations to you, Sai Swayam Shovan Sahu. On to the 2 students from humanities stream who have secured more than 95% apart from the top 3 ranks. May we have Rishita Dash. Rishita Dash at 95.6%. A huge round of applause for Rishita. Humanities stream. Rishita is a daydreamer, but she ensures that her dreams come true through her sincere efforts at improving herself at each step. Congratulations, Rishita. Rishita has also secured 100 out of 100 in the subject of psychology. Our best wishes and blessings are with you, Rishita. May we have Gurleen Hota. Gurleen has secured 95.6% to deserve a place today on the dais. She is an anxiety warrior who dealt with anxiety all throughout her senior secondary year. And yet, she has stood tall and made all of us proud. Gurleen has also secured 100 out of 100 in her psychology examination. Congratulations, Rishita and Gurleen. Our best wishes to you. Coming up next, here we have the perfect sentence in the various subjects. In biology, may I please call upon Sumit Kumar Sahu, who has secured 92.8% in the board exam and 100 out of 100 in biology. Congratulations, Sumit. We wish you well. May we have Master Amlan Das, who has secured 89.6% and 100 in physical education. A round of applause for the 100 perfect sentence achievers, children. These students have received 100 out of 100 in their subjects. Physical education, Amlan Das. Here, please, may we have Anshuman Ratha, who has received 100 out of 100 in physical education. He has scored 90.4% in the board exam and a perfect centum in physical education. Here's Anshuman clicking his picture of fame. May I please have Divyasha Pradhan? She is absent. May we please have Priyanshu Priyadarshi? Priyanshu Priyadarshi has received 100 out of 100 marks in physical education and 82% in aggregate in the board exam. Here we have Priyanshu Priyadarshi with 100 out of 100 in physical education. Please may we have Amit Kumar Hota. I'm sorry, he's absent. Pratik Ranjan Hota. May we have Shivanshu Surya. Next up, we have Saina Panigrahi. Again, from the Department of Physical Education, where Saina has secured 100 out of 100 in her subject. Saina has received 90.8% in aggregate. And she has a perfect centum in physical education. Congratulations, Saina. May we have Amrutansh Raut. We have Amrutan's mother here to receive his perfect centum award on his behalf. Amrutan's is from the stream of commerce and has secured 89.4% in aggregate in the board exam. And he has secured a perfect centum of 100 marks in physical education. Our best wishes to Amrutansh Raut, and may he prosper in everything that he does. Thank you, madam. Next up, we have the Department of Computer Science. We have Buddhadev Bal. Buddhadev Bal, ladies and gentlemen, who has received perfect 100 in computer science and 94% in aggregate. Buddhadev Bal on stage, receiving his certificate and memento for that perfect 100 in the subject of computer science. May we have Swapnadeep Mahapatra on stage, please. Swapnadeep Mahapatra has received 92.8% in aggregate and a perfect 100 in computer science. Swapnadeep is a child prodigy who loves tinkering and coming up with innovative solutions and innovative ideas. Our best wishes to you, Swapnadeep. May we please have the parent of Anurag Das Mahapatra. Anurag, again, is a very hardworking, sincere, and committed student. Anurag has received 100 out of 100 in the subject of computer science and 91.2% in aggregate in the board exam. One of the students from the special sections. We wish the best to Anurag Das Mahapatra. Congratulations, sir. May we please have Ankita Priyadarshini, student of humanities who has 100 out of 100 in the subject of psychology. Ankita has scored 91.4% in aggregate and a perfect 100 in the subject of psychology. Congratulations, Ankita Priyadarshini. May we please have Subhashri Parida, who has scored 92.6 in aggregate, but here she is receiving her trophy for securing 100 out of 100 in business studies. Thank you so much, Subhashri. Your hard work has paid off. Students who have worked hard should always be encouraged. Next, we have the students who have crossed a massive trajectory and have elated all of us with their dedication. The students with the highest positive deviation from class 11 annual examination to class 12 board examination deserve an applause for the determined effort to register marks reflecting more than 30% deviation. Join your hands as we applaud the top rankers from the three streams, science, commerce, and humanities, who have had significant increase in their performance as compared to last year. May we please have Ankit Das from science, who has secured 53% in class 11, but now has a happy 91.4% in the board exam, registering a positive deviation of 37.6. May you continue working with the same diligence and determination, Ankit. Next, from commerce, please may we have Jishan Monimul Haq. I'm afraid he's absent. In humanities, may I please call upon Pratibha Hansda, who had 49.6% in class 11. Through regular classes, sincere self-study and mentoring of our valued teachers, Pratibha has scored 83% in the board examinations of class 12, registering a positive deviation of 33.4. This enormous trajectory should definitely be applauded. Our best wishes with you, Pratibha. This only goes to show children that work hard never goes unanswered. This entire endeavor had two significant purposes. Wishing best of luck to all the proud achievers. I deem it my pride to thank the day's dignitaries and request you to kindly accept your seats while I request Shri Arun Ratha sir, Chairperson DAV Public School Pokriput, to remain on stage as the children are waiting to hear from him. I request ma'am to kindly accept your seat. Sir, our awaiting children, they are waiting for you to share your opinion, experiences, words of advice and suggestions. Thank you.
Hello. Good afternoon. Chairman Sri Sarat Chandra Mishra of DAV Public School, Pokhariput, Regional Director Dr. Satpathy, Chairman Sri Madan Panda, Principal of the school, Madam Indira Bhattacharya, Madam Sujata, all principals, dear students and parents. Today is a memorable day when we are honoring the outstanding performers of DAV Chandrasekharpur. I compliment all the students, all the parents who have come here and who have not come here, all the teachers, the principal, and all the people who have guided the students in coming to this level of achievement. I really feel very delighted. In fact, we are honoring ourselves in honoring you. It's an honor to us only. Now today I would like to give just 3 pieces of advice. First, values. Now you are lucky to study in a DAV school which are well known for the high levels of values. Please inculcate and carry through your life all the values of the DAV schools, which are unique in the country, which are proud institutions. Those values you have learned from the school, please carry with you throughout your life. Second advice I'd like to give you is your duties. Friends, we have just finished 75 years of our independence. We are proud in the Indians having completed our Amrit Mahotsav. Today, we should think of our duties and obligations. We have got enough. We have got a lot of things from the society, from the country, from the nation. We are grateful to our country, grateful to India, to our society, to the parents, the teachers. Now time has come to perform our duties. Your duties are going to begin very soon. Moment you join public life, which will come very soon for you, you have to discharge the duties. We have got rights. Today we are talking about our rights, but time has come when we should talk of our duties. Do we have our duties towards the country or not? Do we have our duties to society or not? If we have, and those are the fundamental duties of our constitution, please keep in mind, rights must be accompanied by duties. Without duties, we have no enjoyment of our rights. So everyone who is graduating, everyone who is becoming a citizen within very few years' time and joining the productive stream of our country must also discharge the duties while enjoying their fundamental rights. Third one, which I will place before you, is your social responsibility. Time has come that you have got a lot of things for society. You are what you are today because of society. Society has given you enough. Now time has come to give back, to redeem your pledge, to return more than what you have got. Give back to society more than what you have got. Please do a self-audit as to what you got from society and what you are going to give to society and will give to society. And if you find that you are getting more from society and giving less, please understand that there's a problem. Please, all of you, resolve today that you will give back to society more than what you have got. I compliment all of you, congratulate all of you, and I wish all of you become proud citizens of a proud country, India. Jai Hind, Bande Utkala Janani. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your words of overwhelmed by your scholarly presence. Thank you for uplifting the young minds with your ever-enlightening words. I am sure that our students will definitely try to fulfill their duties and responsibilities towards the community, society, and ultimately towards the nation. A bright and shining morning to everyone present in this august assemblage. It is really a matter of great pleasure to appreciate and reward the hard work as well as the performance of the students who have made us proud. Once, William Shakespeare remarked, "Man at times becomes the architect of his own destiny." And we know when hard work is combined with perseverance and faith in God, then success is guaranteed and nothing to do with failures and success. It is not the stars that decides our destiny. It is the man alone with his sweat and determination creates magic and wonders. And this has rightly been reflected in the results of AISSC 2022. So once again, I congratulate to the performance. And now, before moving on to the next segment of the felicitation ceremony, I would like to avail the opportunity to invite Mr. Madan Mohan Panda, Honorable Chairman, Devi Public School, Kalinganagar, Bhubaneswar, to kindly adorn the stage and felicitate our eager achievers. I would also request Mr. Bipin Kumar Sahu, Principal, Devi Public School, Kalinganagar, to join him on the stage to encourage our rich kids. At the same time, I would also request Madam Niharika Gantayat, Academic Supervisor, who has been instrumental in this success journey, to escort the dignitaries on the stage. So now we have the dignitaries on the stage to felicitate our young achievers. So now, presenting before you the galaxy of achievers, a bunch of talented students who have made it possible to bring these scintillating results to the esteemed establishment in the All India Secondary School Examination 2021 and 22. And here, I must take the opportunity to mention the name of the sculptor who envisioned this splendid day, who inculcated the thirst for knowledge, the strive for excellence in each child who enters this red building. And he is none other than our founder principal and esteemed regional director, Dr. Kesav Chandra Satpathy. So now without any delay, let me continue with the much awaited moment of happiness, the felicitation ceremony for the class 10 student. And to begin with, we have Deepali Pati from section A, who has scored an astounding 98.6. Deepali has also scored a perfect 100 in science as well as Sanskrit. Hearty congratulations, Deepali. Deepali, an intensive reader who takes interest in the other academic, co-curricular and extracurricular activities other than the assigned work. Thank you, Deepali. Next we have in the list Rohan Kumar Chaudhary. Rohan has scored a perfect 100 in 3 subjects. Can we have a big round of applause for Rohan Kumar Chaudhary? He has scored a perfect 100 in mathematics, social science, and Sanskrit. Thank you, Rohan. We wish you good luck for your future endeavors. Next we have G. Parinika in the list. Rohan is a self-motivated and disciplined child. We wish Rohan all the best for his future endeavors. Thank you, Rohan. Next we have G. Parinika, who has scored 98.6. Let me tell you that Parinika is a very good orator, having a very good competitive skill. She is a well-behaved child and a regular, sincere student all throughout her study. Parinika, we wish you to repeat the history even in the +2. Hearty congratulations, Parinika. Next in the list, we have Anushka Behera. Anushka has scored 98.6. She has scored 493 and 98.6. Anushka has also scored a perfect 100 in science. Anushka is a very sincere and intelligent child. We wish you good luck for your future endeavors. Next in the list, we have Binimisha Naishargika. Binimisha has scored 98.6 and she has also scored a perfect 100 in mathematics as well as Sanskrit. Binimisha is a cheerful, hardworking and respectful student. Wish you all the best, Binimisha. Next in the list, we have Siddhima Neeraj Mishra. Dear friends, we are going to have on the stage Siddhima Neeraj Mishra, who has scored 98.6. Siddhima Neeraj Mishra has scored 98.6 and also has scored 100 out of 100 in Sanskrit. Siddhiman is an independent thinker, an intensive reader. And let me tell you, along with his studies, he is also an outdoor person taking interest in cricket. He is also a very good cricket player. Thank you, Siddhiman. Next in the list, we have Om Amrit Mahanti. I'm afraid he's absent. Next, we have Shreyas Patnaik. Shreyas has scored 98.4. He has also scored a perfect centum in science as well as Sanskrit. Hearty congratulations, Shreyas, for your brilliant performance. Now, I'm happy to announce the name of Kaustubh Sahu. Thank you, Shreyas. We have on stage Master Kaustuv Sahu having 98.4. Kaustuv has also scored 100 out of 100 in mathematics as well as science. Kaustuv has got many prizes in different mathematics Olympiad. Gifted with an analytical brain, Kaustuv is a genius in mathematics as well as science. I wish you all the best, Kaustuv, for doing best in your future endeavors. Next we have Arpita Sahu. May we have now on stage Arpita Sahu, who has scored 98.2. Arpita has also scored a perfect 100 in mathematics as well as Sanskrit. Arpita, a fluent thinker, a hardworking student, and regular in her studies. Arpita has scored perfect 100 in 2 subjects, that is mathematics and Sanskrit. Hearty congratulations, Arpita, for your brilliant performance. Next we have Spandan Hota on stage. Spandan has also scored 98.2. Let me address the gathering that Spandan is really a very regular student who has been regular to this class even during the tough times of pandemic. Spandan, having a very analytical brain, is very good at mathematics and science. Thank you, Spandan. Next, we have Asit Kumar Mahapatra. Asit, a consistent and disciplined child, has scored 98.2. Congratulations, Asit, for your tremendous performance in AISAC 2022. Yes, as we know, there are 7 number of children who have scored 98.2. Next in the list, we have Nisit Naman Parida. Nisit is also in line, has scored 98.2. Nisit has scored a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. As we know that 46 students have scored 100 out of 100 in Sanskrit, and Nisit is one among them, having a very competitive mind. An alert and observant child, Nisit has scored 98.2. Thank you, Nisit. Next, we have Prachi Mahapatra. Prachi has scored 98.2, and she has a perfect 100 to her credits. She has got 100 out of 100 in social science as well as Sanskrit. Congratulations, Prachi. Next in the list, we have Sneha Sri Sahu. Next in the list, we have Sneha Sri Sahu. Sneha Sri, an all-rounder in her involvement, a national level winner in painting as well as writing. She has got 98.2 and a perfect 100 in mathematics as well as social, in mathematics and Sanskrit. Sneha Sri won various competitions under Government of India under different departments. She has got CAS Award, certificate and citations during different occasions. Hearty congratulations, Sneha Sri. We wish you good luck and we expect that you will repeat the history. Next in the list, we have Shreyansu Bhusan Pani. Shreyansu has scored 98.2 and he has also scored 100 out of 100 in mathematics as well as Sanskrit. Next we have Saurya Snata Mishra. May we have now on stage Saurya Snata Mishra, who has scored 98.0. We have Saurya Snata Mishra scoring 98% and she has got a perfect 100 in mathematics. Let me appraise the gathering that Saurya Snata is the nightingale of our school, the cadence winner having a melodious voice. Hearty congratulations, Saurya Snata. Next we have Saina Sahu. Saina, a brave child, a silent worker, a well-behaved student, has scored 98%. She has also scored 100 out of 100 in Sanskrit. Saina have been very brave in the face of adversity to surpass all difficulties and still scored 98%. Hearty congratulations, Saina. Next we have Purabi Mahapatra. Purabi has scored 98%. She has also a perfect centum in 2 subjects, science as well as Sanskrit. Purabi is a genius child showing interest in other fields other than academics. Thank you, Purabi, for the brilliant performance you have shown. Next in the list, we have Animesh Mishra. Animesh has scored 98%. Animesh exhibits an intrinsic motivation to learn. An avid reader and a sincere child, we wish good luck, Animesh, for the future endeavors. Next we have Pritam Pratik Bal. Pritam has scored 97.8. Just audience, let us clap for the hard work and the incessant effort they have put in to make this day successful. Next we have Sandeep Dalai. Sandeep has scored 97.8 and having a mathematical talent, he has also scored 100 out of 100 in mathematics again. Sandeep, a sincere and self-motivated child, has scored 100 out of 100 in mathematics. Can we have a big round of applause for Sandeep? Next we have Sutirth Ratnesh. We have Sutirth Ratnesh who has scored 97.8. Sutirth has also scored 100 out of 100 in science. Sutirth, a consistent worker, a flexible thinker, always focuses on his work and brings laurels to the school. Next we have Ritul Priyadarshan. Ritul has scored 97.8 and has also scored 100 out of 100 in Sanskrit. Dear audience, as we know, we have total 46 students who have scored 100 out of 100 in Sanskrit, and Sutirth is one among them. Next we have Ritul Priyadarshan. Next we have Swastik Rath. A well-organized child has scored 97.8 and has also scored 100 out of 100 in mathematics as well as Sanskrit. Hearty congratulations, Swastik. Yes. Next we have Master Saswat Das. Saswat has scored 97.8 and has also scored a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Hearty congratulations, Saswat. Can we have a huge round of applause for Saswat? Next in the list, we have Sanvi Mishra. Sanvi, an ardent reader, a well-organized child, has scored 97.6. Sanvi has also scored 100 out of 100 in mathematics. Hearty congratulations, Sanvi, for your wonderful results. Next in the list, we have Arnav Kumar Bisoi. Arnav has scored 97.6. Arnav is a rank holder a first rank holder in Junior Mathematics Olympiad. He has also won many medals in different mathematics Olympiads, state, national level. Hearty congratulations, Arnav. Next we have Ayush Abhinit. Ayush has scored 97.6. Ayush has also scored 100 out of 100 in science. Ayush, a very sincere and regular student. Hearty congratulations, Ayush. Next we have Sneha Saina Samal. Sneha has scored 97.6. And I have the pleasure to announce that she has scored 100 out of 100 in English. Can we have a big round of applause? In English, we have total 4 students scored 100 out of 100, and Sneha Saina is one among them. Next, we have Saswat Kumar Das. Saswat has scored 97.6. Saswat, a very sincere and regular in his studies, a well-organized boy. We congratulate you, Saswat, for your astounding results. Thank you, Saswat. Hearty congratulations. Next, we have Larissa Samal. Larissa has scored 97.4. Larissa, a fluent speaker, has also the love for reading. A very down-to-earth, having a good analytical skill. We congratulate Larissa for your performance. Next, we have Shreya Pal. Shreya has scored 97.4. And she has also scored 100 out of 100 in Sanskrit. Can we have a big round of applause for Shreya? Hearty congratulations, Shreya. Next, we have Subhranshu Subhankar Depta. Subhranshu has scored 97.4 and has scored 100 out of 100 in mathematics. A responsible child who carries out the instruction very neatly. Subhranshu, having a mathematical skill, has scored 100 out of 100. Hearty congratulations, Subhranshu. Next, we have Ronak Malik, who has scored 97.4. Ronak has also scored 100 out of 100 in science. Ronak, very good at maths and science, a very well-behaved and down-to-earth child. Hearty congratulations, Ronak. Next, we have Tania Mahanta. Tania has scored 97.4. Tania, a diligent child, a dedicated worker, a very sincere and regular student. She has been all throughout. Hearty congratulations, Tania. Next, we have Tithi Tanmay. Tithi has scored 97.4 and has got a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Tithi, a diligent child, we wish you all the best for your future achievements. Next in the list, we have Abhishri Das. Abhishri, the BBM district topper, has scored 97.4 and 100 out of 100 in Sanskrit. Can we have a huge round of applause for Abhishri Das? Next, we have Arpita Mahapatra. Very good in academics. Arpita has scored 97.4 and a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Arpita is also a very good essay writer, a good debater, and a short story writer. Hearty congratulations, Arpita. Next, we have Ayushi Pati. Ayushi has scored 97.2. A very diligent and a regular child in her studies. She has the problem-solving skills. Having a very good analytical brain, Ayushi has scored 97.2. Hearty congratulations, Ayushi. We have Swayambhu Ratha in the list, who has scored 97.2. Dear audience, Swayambhu has also scored 100 out of 100 in two subjects, science and Sanskrit. Swayambhu has also got medals in DAV Olympiads. Very strong in mathematics, has also got many medals in science and mathematics Olympiads. Next in the list, we have Tanvi Malik. Can we have a huge round of Tanvi Malik, our innovative ambassador of the cabinet? Tanvi, as we all know, having a very good scientific temperament, has scored 97.2. Tanvi, to add to her credit, Tanvi has been to NASA with her team to present her innovative ideas. A wonderful debater. Can we have a huge round of applause for Tanvi? Tanvi has also scored 100 out of 100 in Odia, out of 2 children who have got 100 out of 100. Next, we have Sivans Naik in the list. Sivans has scored 97.2. Having a very strong sense of humor, Sivans has been an amazing child to make the class lively and interesting, equally concentrating in his studies. Can we have a huge round of applause for Sivans? Hearty congratulations, Sivans. Next, we have Somli Patnaik. Somli, a silent worker, a consistent performer, has also scored 97.2. Hearty congratulations, Somli. Next, we have Anya Arosri. We have on stage Anya Arosri, who has scored 97.2. Arosri has been very helpful, a down-to-earth child, having also a scientific temperament. Hearty congratulations, Anya Arosri. Next, we have Om Sri Chandan. Om Sri Chandan has scored 97.2 and a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Hearty congratulations, Om Sri Chandan. Next in the list, we have Manish Kumar. Can we have on stage Manish Kumar, who has scored 97.2. Hearty congratulations, Manish. With this, we have come to the end of the first segment of the prize distribution ceremony. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am, for doing the honor. Now, may I request the esteemed chairman, DAV Public School, Kalinganagar, Sir Madan Mohan Panda, to bless our children through his address. At the same time, I would also request Bipin sir to kindly be seated. Dear children, let us give a huge round of applause and lend our ears for the beautiful words we are going to hear. I request the students to maintain discipline. Let us lend our ears for listening to the speech.
Good afternoon, everybody. The respected chairman of the school, Mr. Saroj Chandra Mishra, the respected chairman, Dr. Arun Kumar Rath, esteemed RD, Dr. Keshav Chandra Satpathy, principals of different colleges present over here, members of the faculty, my dear students who have been felicitated or awaiting felicitation, as well as others who have been denied that privilege. Before proceeding to speak anything, I would like to ask you one question. Are you actually interested to listen to me? Please tell me, because I have seen very learned speakers before me who have given very valuable suggestions and tips to you for molding your future, but not attentively listen to a talk going on in between you, as a result of which nothing was audible. The same thing is now happening. So what is the fun of speaking something here? If nobody is interested to listen, there is no point in speaking here. You better say that stop this farce of this guest speaking or delivering address to the audience. So you don't want me to speak? Well, what do you want? Do you want me to speak or you do not want me to speak? Because still that murmuring sound is continuing. You see, it's very unfortunate that in a reputed educational institution like Chandrasekharpur, we are not able to maintain discipline. And whatever is spoken, we are not going to listen. There may be something valuable for us to learn. If not, there is nothing valuable, it doesn't matter. And if you are not interested, we can leave the hall and go outside so that others are not disturbed. That is the courtesy. But unfortunately, our own children who are supposed to be disciplined and aiming to be in the path of being good citizens are behaving in a very, very undesirable manner. I am really sorry for that. I regret and apologize to all those who are interested to listen to me, or to listen to anybody speaking here. Please remember, if you are not interested in a talk, you better leave the hall. But please don't create disturbance, because others might be interested and you are disturbing them from listening to the talk. I heartily congratulate all those who have been honored here and those who are awaiting to be honored. It is definitely a very, very momentous day for them, because almost at the end of the school career, they are being felicitated for outstanding performance. Those who have not been honored also, I would say, they should not feel discouraged or disheartened. Their chance will come one day. If they pursue their aim with vigor and dedication, they will all succeed in being felicitated one day. Many valuable suggestions have been given to you how to conduct yourself, how to mold yourself. So I need not repeat those things, because those are very, very valuable things my predecessor speakers have spoken to you. I will only say that please always try to help others. It's the most important quality of a good citizen. Never try to exploit others. When in your career, when you join some service or take up some profession, at that time you will get an opportunity of either exploiting or helping people. So please see that you don't exploit others. Deal fairly with them. And that is most important, that is a very salient condition of being a good gentleman. You are definitely going to be something important in future, though our speakers have said this achievement is not going to take too far. There are many hurdles in between. You have to every time prove your worth. Only because you have been felicitated here by securing 95%, it doesn't mean that all through you will be winner. Every time you will be tested and you have to prove your worth through dedication, perseverance, and hard work. And that will take you to a good position. But after occupying position, please remember that in the society there are people who deserve help. Help means I don't say that you go around and door to door and give them money. It is not that. In your capacity, wherever you work, occasions will arise when some people will have to approach you for some help, official help. At that time, we have seen many persons working in such positions are totally indifferent. With disdain, they reject any such request. My appeal to you is, please remember that God has given you a good position. So God's intention is that you should help others so that the position that has been conferred on you is properly utilized. I am very happy that so many students have secured more than 95%. And Chandrasekhar DAV Public School has a reputation of being one of the best schools, not only of the state but also of the country. And I'm sure they will continue with that reputation, remaining untarnished. I once again congratulate all the persons who have been felicitated, and hope that our students, after leaving the school, when they enter into area of their profession, they would be proving themselves to be a good citizen, because that will bring a good reputation to the school. Thank you. Jai Hind. Vande Utkal Janani.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. And to give away the next category of awards to our star performers, may I invite on stage our beloved chairman, Sri Sarat Chandra Misra, and may I request Madam Chinmay Mahapatra, supervisor, to kindly escort sir on stage. Dear children, we really appreciate your kind patience as well. This is the celebration of your success. And of course, we have taken a little time, but it is once for you in lifetime as well. You will get time, but this moment is very precious for you all. And now I'd like to call upon Ananya Mahalik, who has scored 97%. A brilliant student. Now, I'd like to call upon Shreyas Tripathi, who has scored 97% and at the same time a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Congratulations, Shreyas. Now, I'd like to call upon Shreyans Misra. I'd like to call upon Shreyans Misra, who has scored 97%. and a perfect 100 in English. Everybody, a round of applause because it's a rare achievement. Congratulations, Shreyans. Now I'd like to call upon Anup Samal, who has scored 97% and a perfect 100 in science. Round of applause, everybody. Well done, Anup. Congratulations to you. Next, I'd like to call upon Priyaranjan Misra, who has scored 96.8 and a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Congratulations, Priyaranjan. We are so proud of you. Next in the category, a very outspoken and energetic student. I'd like to call upon Smita Patnaik on stage, who has scored 96.8. Congratulations, Smita. Next, I'd like to call upon Sneha Subhadarsini, who has scored 96.8%, and also at the same time Avijit Lenka, who has also scored 96.8%. Congratulations, Sneha. Here we have Avijit Lenka, who has also scored 96.8%. Congratulations to Avijit. Next we have a dynamic speaker on stage, Adyasa Anindita, who has scored 96.6. Congratulations, Adyasa. Next we have Mausami Mitali Biswal, who has also scored 96.6%. Here we have Mausami Mitali Biswal, 96.6. Congratulations, Mausami. Well done. Moving on, I'd like to call upon Sanvi Mohanty, who has scored 96.6% again. Congratulations, Sanvi. Very well done. Next, I'd like to call upon one of the cabinet members as well, Isa Chaudhary, who has scored 96.6%. Congratulations, Isa. Very well done. Next, I'd like to call upon Spandan Das, who has also scored 96.6%. Congratulations, Spandan. Very well done. Now, I'd like to call upon a very sincere, hardworking Alisa Raj, who has scored 96.6% and a perfect 100 in mathematics. Congratulations. Everybody, round of applause. We can't hear you. Next in the category, we have Aditya Ansuman Das, who has scored 96.96%. Congratulations, Aditya. Very well done. Next in the category, we have a very calm, composed, and sober Master Aman Kumar, has scored 96.6%. Congratulations, Aman. Very well done. Next, I would like to call upon Sivang Sekhar Khandapatra. Sivang Sekhar Khandapatra, who has scored 96.6% and a perfect 100 in mathematics. Round of applause, friends, everybody. Very well done, Sivang. Next, I'd like to call upon Aditya Kumar Sahu, who has scored 96.6%. Aditya, may we have you on the stage, please? Aditya Kumar Sahu, 96.6%. Congratulations. Next, I'd like to call upon Amlan Jyoti Panda, who has scored 96.6 and a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Very well done, Amlan. Many congratulations to you. Everybody, round of applause for your friends, please. Very nice. We know you're tired, but of course, this is a very cherished moment we all are having. I'd like to call upon Rachita Raut, a very hardworking and sincere child, has scored 96.6%. Congratulations, Rachita. Next, online, I'd like to call upon Krishna Pratim Raj. And his absence here, his proud parent is receiving. He has scored 96.6 and a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Congratulations. A round of applause, please, everybody, for this very proud parent. Next, I'd like to call upon Harsha Avantika Das, who has scored 96.4%. Congratulations, Harsha. Very well done. Now, I'd like to call upon Amlan Amitansu Nanda, who has scored 96.4%. Here is Amlan before you all. Congratulations, Amlan. Next, I'd like to call upon Subham Chinara, who has scored 96.4% and at the same time, a perfect 100 in mathematics. Round of applause, everybody. We can't hear you. Well done, Subham. Next, I would like to call upon Abhishek Padhi, who has scored 96.4%. Congratulations, Abhishek. Very well done. Absolutely wonderful. Next, I'd like to call upon Ruya Satpathy, a very workaholic who has scored 96.2% and a perfect 100 in science. Round of applause, everyone. Congratulations, Ruya. Next, I'd like to call upon Siddhant Saurav, who has scored 96.2%. Siddhant, very well done. We're absolutely proud of you. Next, I'd like to call upon Aryan Sukla, who has also scored 96.2. Everybody, a round of applause for Aryan Sukla, who is here to receive his award for 96.2. Next, I'd like to call upon Srija Bhattasali. Srija Bhattasali, who has scored 96.2 and a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Many congratulations, Srija. Next, I'd like to call upon a very vibrant speaker and Satyik Padhi, who has scored 96.2% and a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Congratulations, Satyik. Very well done. Next, may I ask to come on stage Adyasa Misra, who has scored 96.2%. Congratulations, Adya. Very well done. Nice. You also applause. Next, I would like to call upon Anurag Behera, who has even scored 96.2%. Very well done, Anurag. So proud of you as well. Next, I'd like to call upon Deepika Samal, who has also scored 96.2%. Congratulations, Deepika. Absolutely wonderful. Next, I'd like to call upon Shreyas Nayak. Shreyas Nayak, who has scored 96.2% and a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Congratulations, Shreyas. Friends, I can't hear you. Everybody, round of applause. Nice. Next, I'd like to call upon Shailaja Rajanandini, who has scored 96% and an ex-cabinet member as well. Congratulations. Shailaja, here I am to call upon Dibya Disa Pradhan, who has scored 96% as well. Congratulations, Dibya Disa. Next, I'd like to call upon Akanksha Nanda, who is very determined and has scored 96% as well as a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Congratulations, Akanksha. Now, I'd like to call upon Aryamik Bal, who has scored 96%. Well done, Aryamik. It seems you are pretty popular among your friends. Congratulations, Aryamik. All right. Here I am to call upon Devans Biswal, who has scored again 96%. Congratulations, Devansu. Sorry, Devans. Here is Devans Biswal, has scored 96%. Applause, everybody. Applause, please. Very good. Now I'd like to call upon Adyasa Raut, who has also scored 96%. Congratulations, Adyasa. Next, in this category, and I would like to call upon Jasusa Patnaik, a very calm, sober, and intelligent as well. So here we have on stage Jasusa Patnaik, who has scored 96%. Congratulations, Jasusa. Before we move on to the next segment, I take this opportunity to invite and request our chairman, sir, to kindly bless all of us with his words of motivation. So please, and at the same time, may I request Madam Chinmay Mahapatra to kindly take her stage. Sit, please.
Chairman Sri Ratho, Chairman Sri Panda, Mr. Satpathy, principals, three principals. Congratulations to winners in absentia. Most of them have already left. Congratulations to the singers and the dancers. Lot of things has already been said. I will only speak 2-3 sentences. My advice to the students, in following your career, follow your instinct. Don't go so much by what your parents want. Everybody need not become an engineer or a doctor. Secondly, since after leaving class 12, most of you will leave home. Learn money management, time management, environment management, and proper communication skill. And thirdly, lot of you will get to go to outside Odisha. Whenever you are outside Odisha, your behavior and manner should be such that you should be proud of your state. People should be proud of having you and not look down upon you. I have not much to say. Thank you all very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Your words really never fail to ignite our ever inquisitive young minds. Now, moving on to the third segment of the award giving ceremony, may I have now the opportunity to invite on stage Madam Sujata Sahu, Assistant Regional Officer, DAV Schools, Odisha, and Now, may I have the opportunity to invite our esteemed founder principal and regional director, Sir Dr. Kesav Chandra Satpathy, on stage to give away the prizes to our star performance. At the same time, I would also request our principal in charge, Madam Indra Bhattacharya, to join us on the stage. May I now have the privilege to request Niranjan Swai, sir, principal, to join on the stage to give away the prizes to our star performers. Yes, sir. So we have, yes, sir. So now we have on stage Niranjan sir, Principal DAV School, our esteemed regional director sir, and our principal in charge madam. To begin with, to continue with, we have Master Anvesh Praharaj. Anvesha Praharaj, sorry. We have Anvesha Praharaj who has scored 95.8. Hearty congratulations, Anvesha, for your performance. Next, we have Praveen Kumar Patro. We have On stage, Praveen Kumar Patro, who has scored 95.8. Hearty congratulations, Praveen. Next we have Subha Prakash Sahu. Subha Prakash Sahu has scored 95.8. Having an analytical brain, we congratulate Subha Prakash Sahu. Next in the list, we have Sai Swarup Bebarta. Sai Swarup Bebarta has scored 95.8. Hearty congratulations, Sai Swarup. Next in the list, we have Sasot Das Mishra. Sasot has scored 95.8. Hearty congratulations, Sasot. Can we have a huge round of applause? Next, we have Amlan Abhishek Rai. Amlan has scored 95.6. Hearty congratulations, Amlan. Next, we have Ayushman Mishra. Ayushman has scored 95.6. Hearty congratulations, Ayushman, for your brilliant performance. Next in the list, we have Vaibhav Parida. Vaibhav has also scored 95.6. We have on stage Vaibhav Parida, who has also scored 95.6. And also in the same list, we have Priyanshu Preet Maharana. Priyanshu has also scored 95.6. Next, we have Shamik Naik. We have on stage Shamik Naik, who has also scored 95.6. Hearty congratulations, Shamik. We wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Next, we have Anshita Roy. Anshita Roy has also scored 95.6. Having a scientific temperament, she has also scored 100 out of 100 in science. Hearty congratulations, Anshita. Next in the list, we have Atulya Vaibhav. Atulya has scored 95.4. Hearty congratulations, Atulya Vaibhav. We have next Biswajit Goswami. Biswajit has scored 95.4 percentage. We have on stage Biswajit Goswami. Next we have Ishan Verma. Ishan has scored 95.4. Hearty congratulations, Ishan, for your constant efforts. Next in the list, we have Miracle Panda. Miracle has also scored 95.4 percentage. Hearty congratulations, Miracle, a very good sports person. Next, we have Saurabh Sekhar Samal. We have Saurabh Sekhar Samal on stage, who has also scored 95.4 percentage. Hearty congratulations, Saurabh. Now we have Subrajit Pradhan. We have Subrajit Pradhan on stage, who has also scored 95.4 percentage. Can we have a huge round of applause? Next we have Mox Agrawal. Mox has scored again 95.4 percentage. He has also scored 100 out of 100 in Sanskrit. Hearty congratulations, Mox. Next we have Subhra Padi. Subhra has scored 95.4 percentage. Out of the few children who have scored 100 out of 100 in English, Subhra is one among them. Hearty congratulations, Subhra. Next we have Momita Palit. Hearty congratulations, Momita, for scoring 95.4 percentage. Next in the list, we have Pransu Lenka. Pransu has also scored 95.2 percentage. Hearty congratulations, Pransu. Next in the list, we have Amal Mishra, who has scored 95.2 percentage. Amal has also scored a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Next in the list, we have Anshuman Parida. Anshuman is one among the child who has got the rare opportunity to interact with the Honorable Prime Minister of India in Mann Ki Baat. Anshuman has scored 95.2%. Can we have a huge round of applause for Anshuman? Children, you can clap for them. Next we have Mansi Das. Mansi has scored 95.2%. Hearty congratulations, Mansi Das. Next we have Sumita Pradhan. Sumita has scored 95%. Hearty congratulations, Sumita. We have Amrita Adhya next in the line. Amrita Adhya, who has also scored 95%. Children, you can clap for your friends. Hearty congratulations, Amrita. We have Pratyasa Das. Pratyasa has also scored 95%. Hearty congratulations, Pratyasa. Next in the list, we have Devang Depta, who has also scored 95% and a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Children, can we give a huge round of applause for Devang? Next we have Saswat Das. Saswat Das has scored 95%. A very good student having a scientific temperament and also a good tabla player. We have Saswat Das on stage. Hearty congratulations, Saswat. And last but not the least, we have Basudev Sahu. Basudev has scored 95% again. Basudev, a very sincere child. We wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Hearty congratulations, Basudev. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now to announce the next category of awards. This is very, very special to us and to our principal sir as well. And I would like to request Madam Niharika Gantayat to join us on the stage, please. And here I am going to call upon those students who all have slightly missed out in scoring 95%. However, they have scored a superb 100 in different subjects. To call upon Samriddhi Raut, who has scored 94.4, but perfect 100 in English. Congratulations, Samriddhi. Very well done. Now, I'd like to call upon Anurag Naik, who has scored 91.2%, and at the same time, a perfect 100 in mathematics. Round of applause for Anurag. Very well done. Congratulations, boy. Next, I'd like to call upon Rahul Nayak, who has scored 94%, but a perfect 100 in mathematics. Congratulations, Rahul. Next, I'd like to call upon Amrita Patra, who has scored 93%, but a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Congratulations, Amrita. Next, I'd like to call upon Arpita Samantrai, who has scored 94.8, but a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Congratulations, dear Arpita. Next, I'd like to call upon Sadha Suman Sahu, who has scored 93%, but a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. I'd like to tell you, 46 students have scored 100 in Sanskrit as well. Next, I would like to call upon Abhishek Mahapatra, who has scored 79.4%, but 100 in Sanskrit. Congratulations, Abhishek. Next, I'd like to call upon Bibhudatta Sahu, who has scored 94.4%, but perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Congratulations, Bibhudatta. Next, I'd like to call upon Biraja Lakshmi Ray, who has scored 94.4%, but a perfect 100 in Sanskrit. Dear students, often the toughest road leads to the sweetest destination as well. When they started, they all had their level of improvement, but It is our founder principal who made it very sure that if you can just trace them, nurture them, then definitely their potentials can absolutely be harnessed. And today, those students, they all have absolutely done some remarkable achievements as well. And I would like to call upon Aditi Singh, who was 20, below 30% in standard 9, but scored 70% in standard 10, scoring 48.75% as a deviation. Many congratulations, Aditi. Everybody, a round of applause. These are all the super achievers, I would like to say, and these are very special prizes. I'd like to call upon Sai Suman Bevarta, who had scored 46.75 in standard 9, but in standard 10, 91.20%. 44.45% as a positive deviation. Congratulations. And he is a master innovator as well. Next, I would like to call upon Swasti Ranjan Mohanty, who had 48% in standard 9, but raised up to 91.40% in standard 10, showing 42.90 as positive deviation. Congratulations. I would like to call upon Dondu Satya Nitesh Manketan Verma, who had 41% in standard 9, but scored 82.80% in standard 10, scoring 41.30% as a deviation. Absolutely wonderful. Next, I would like to call upon Punya Plavan Mohanty, who had 48% in standard 9, but in standard 10, 88.40, showing 40.40% deviation. Absolutely fantastic. Congratulations to you. Last but not the least, here I have Sarans Raut, who has scored 38.25%, but scored 78.60%, scoring 40.35%. But I'm afraid he is absent. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much. May I request the day's dignitaries to kindly take their seats, please. Dear students, yes, sir. Well, we appreciate your patience as well, but of course, we have taken little time. As I would like to say, this is the celebration of your success. This is the very special achievement, rare achievement as well. And this very momentous occasion, I like to say we completely dedicate our stupendous performance and a brilliant result to our founder principal, one and only Dr. Kasif Satpathy, under whose guidance this remarkable feat has been achieved. A round of applause for our founder principal, Dr. Kasif Satpathy. So we dedicate this result to you only. Thank you, dear children. End of the day, it's your effort which brings smile, joy, success, pleasure, and above all, motivation to all of us. As we draw the curtain to this momentous occasion, I take this privilege on behalf of Devi Chandrasekhar to express my deep sense of gratitude to our chief guest of the day, Professor Dr. Asutosh Biswas, Executive Director, AIMS Bhubaneswar, for his gracious presence. All the revered chairpersons, esteemed Regional Director, Confounder Principal, AROS, Madam Principal, Principals of Sister Concern Schools, valued parents, supervisors, teachers, my co-anchors, technical team, support staff, and above all, you the stars of the show, the class of 2021-22, both 10th and 12th. Thank you so much. May God bless all of us. And with your permission, I, Lakshmidhar Tatray, take your leave. Thank you so much. With this, we have come to an end of this grand felicitation ceremony. Thank you.